Hey guys, Zach here, coming at you with another video. So a few weeks ago, or probably a month ago at this point, I posted a thing on my community tab basically asking for video recommendations. And something that came up a lot is Mario Kart. A lot of people are like, Zach, talk about Mario Kart. When is Mario Kart 9 gonna come out? And it really got me thinking. This is something I've talked about a couple times on stream because of the fact that it's a topic that I find relatively confusing. Everyone thinks a Mario Kart 9 is inevitable for the Switch, and many people are thinking next year Mario Kart is inevitable for the Switch. And I just don't see Mario Kart being inevitable in any of the near future for the Nintendo Switch. And in today's video, I'm going to explain why I think that is. So, let's get into the video.
ZakPak, he's always there for you. ZakPak, only on YouTube. ZakPak, what will he do next? ZakPak, let's find out, 'cause it's on with the show.
So there are a couple reasons why I don't think Mario Kart is likely right now for the Nintendo Switch, and that's because this game exists. And many people are going to say, oh, but Zach, that's a port of a game that came out a while ago. And yeah, it's a port, but it's still a Mario Kart game. And it's a port from Nintendo's worst-selling console to one of Nintendo's best-selling consoles. So because of that, many people who didn't get to play this game on the Wii U, and trust me, there were a lot of people who didn't get to play this game on the Wii U, are playing this as a new experience. You know, millions and millions of people, more people own Mario Kart 8 Deluxe than ever owned a Wii U console. That's how badly the Wii U sold. So now this game is the best-selling Nintendo Switch game, and it is still selling. It's about to hit 20 million units sold, and it has no signs of stopping. So one thing that I wonder is why would they release a game now while this game is still selling? And one response I've heard from many people is like, oh, because of the fact that they want a new Mario Kart out. They need something for the people who've already been playing this game. Well, yeah, that's true that, people are getting tired of this game, but if it's still selling, and it's still making them money, why would they stop? And people are saying, oh, a new Mario Kart wouldn't cut sales for this game. Think about it, right? This game is $60, and a new Mario Kart will be $60. Why would someone get an older Mario Kart for $60 when they can get the newer Mario Kart for $60 and not bother with the old one because the old one's old news now? When this game is still selling, they don't want to undermine sales. Because you gotta remember, guys, something I have to point out to people a lot. People, like, when I ask for people's reasoning on why they would do something, lots of people say, oh, it's because Nintendo would listen to us. Nintendo wants us to have a fun experience. Nintendo wants to make a fun game. That's definitely part of their reasoning, but you gotta remember, Nintendo is a business. They don't care fully about what we have to say. If they did, then Paper Mario, Mario Party, they would not be where they are now. They would have listened after their first mistake with the series and readdressed it and fixed the problem. You get what I mean? So at the end of the day, games like Paper Mario and Mario Party, they can keep dishing out those games regardless of the quality, and they'll still make money at the end of the day. You know, Super Mario Party sold over 7 million units, and the game isn't even that great. People aren't even playing it anymore. So, why are Nintendo doing this? It's because they know it makes them money. Look at New Super Mario Bros. One of the most bland experiences ever. It's so basic, so rinse and repeat for all Nintendo fans. We don't want New Super Mario Bros. Anymore, but it sells. It sells gangbusters because it has the name Mario on it. So naturally, it sells really well, so they keep making it. Hell, even the Switch itself. The hardware is flimsy. Joy-Cons, you can knock them right off. Joy-Cons drift. The Switch is underpowered. The Switch has a horrible battery life, but guess what? They can get away with selling it, as horrible as the system is in all reality, because of the fact that it's Nintendo and that people will buy it. Moral of the story is, if Nintendo actually cared about the audience, the Switch would have been more powerful and better quality, games would be better, like Pokemon Sword and Shield wouldn't look as rushed and bad as it would, Mario Party would be back to the way it was, Paper Mario would be as glorious as ever, but no, we don't get that because Nintendo only care about the dollar signs. It's not about the games. So, why would they release a new Mario Kart when it would undermine sales of the old one? I'm not in disagreement that a new Mario Kart is being developed. Of course it's being developed. The one big question mark on all this, though, is obviously that Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is a port. Now, this is the first time we've ever had a Mario Kart game ported to a console, unless you're counting Virtual Console and all that, but I'm talking about an actual port. And it's really, really interesting because of the fact that people are now wanting a new Mario Kart game, and since this came out so early in the Switch's lifespan, it's kind of like, alright, it's been about nearly 3 years. People are wanting a new Mario Kart game. And like I said, since this one's still selling, I just don't see a new Mario Kart in the future. I see it in the near future, I mean. I see it happening in, like, a while, like maybe 2021 at the earliest. But 2020, I think, is too soon for a new Mario Kart game. I get it. It's been 3 years. You know, what, 5 years or 6 years if you're counting, like, the fact that this is a port of the Wii U game. So it's been 6 years in that regard. But the game is still selling. It's new to a majority of the Switch audience. So why would they bother undercutting this game's sales by introducing a new Mario Kart now? And besides, if they brought a Mario Kart 9 to the Switch and it was really just Mario Kart 8, like for example, right? Mario Kart 8, it's a great game, but if they were to make a Mario Kart 9, they would have to do something amazing with it to kind of differentiate it from 8. Because if they basically just took the formula of 8 and brought it to 9 with no new changes, I don't see the game being that fun if it's really just Mario Kart 8. They have to make a lot of new tracks, in my opinion, bring back a lot of tracks, bring a decent amount of characters, a way better character selection than 8, please. So, I feel like it's too soon. It's way too soon to be hoping for a Mario Kart 9. I don't know. Maybe I'm just in the minority here. Maybe I'm stupid. Maybe I don't understand how Nintendo works. But all I know is that Nintendo's a business. They care about the money. And since this game is still selling, it's probably past 20 million units at this point. And people are still buying the Switch. And this is a game that they're bundling with it in some aspects. Meaning that they still want to sell this game. I don't see Mario Kart 9 happening if they still want to sell this game. Now maybe they want to empty their stock of Mario Kart 8 so that they can release Mario Kart 9. Maybe, but I don't see them wanting to empty the stock while it's still selling. Usually when games want to empty their stock, it's once the game stops selling and they want to put it on sale so that they can just get rid of the rest of their inventory. Overall, while trust me, I want Mario Kart 9 to happen. I do want to see a Mario Kart 9 in the future. But I just don't think that now is the right time, especially with a lot of other franchises that we haven't seen representation from. Paper Mario hasn't gotten a proper return, WarioWare. There's a lot of games that just haven't made their return to a Nintendo console. Pikmin, so many games that I think Mario Kart 8 can take, pun intended, a back seat for some other games to come out, and then later in the Switch's lifespan, maybe when the Switch is starting to die down and there's not a lot of hype, not a lot of great games coming out, then release another Mario Kart. That would get people interested in the Switch again when there's another Mario Kart, one of these best sellers for the Nintendo Switch. Get another Mario Kart out there, you'll instantly hook a bunch of people. So that's what I think about Mario Kart 9. A lot of people have been asking me about it, and this is my definitive answer video about it. So what do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments down below, you guys. And until next time, I'll see you guys in the next video.